quick video, just a little taster. I'd like to get people's opinions please, or advice on what to do. This is my asparagus. I planted it from seed last year, so it's now in its second year, and I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. Do I trim it down now, or leave it carry on growing, and then just trim it down sort of towards the end of the season? Any advice would be good if you don't mind, guys. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. It's all coming up really well. I'm quite surprised how much of it is coming up. But yeah, if you could advise, that'd be great. Quick tour of the allotment. I'm sorry about that. I'm using my phone tonight because the camera battery ran out. This is my rhubarb. I planted it again this year from seed. So it's the first year. I know I can't have it this year and only a little bit next year, but someone's eating this one, as you can see. But there's 5 of them, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 of them, so hopefully we should have a good bit of rhubarb next year. Here we've got our, what have we got here? Gooseberry. That's doing alright. My brother bought me that. That's doing alright for now. I just put it in a bucket, so we see how that goes. Some leftover strawberries from last year that I had in pots. This year's strawberries, now these have been, this is their second year, and these are going great guns. I can't believe how well these are all doing. If you look further down, like there's a strawberry coming in, and there's lots more. There you go, lots more, and there's a weed there. So I'll try and pull it now. I think that's a weed. Yeah, there you go. There's a weed there. Some more strawberries for this year. They're different variety. Some lovage. I just thought I'd give that a go. These are my runner beans from seeds from last year. I saved a few, and I'll be honest, they've come up a bit random and a bit weird, so I don't know what they'll be like. But some of them come up alright, so we'll see what they're like. In here I've got some, I think they're radish, and some lupin over there. I've just done some parsnips quickly, and there's 2 more rhubarb plants for people in work. It's my, what's that? It's my raspberry plant. Again, I only had the allotment last year, and this is just flown up. It's unbelievable. It's just starting to flower now. I don't know if you can see that well. That's just starting to flower, which is great. We're going to try and train it along the wires, hopefully this year. And back there, there's one there. That's a sunflower skyscraper, and that one, and that one. So hopefully we'll have some nice sunflowers this year. And that's our autumn raspberry bush. Some small regular sunflowers in here, but they, if I'm honest, they're not doing that great. I think they're being eaten alive. We've got a really bad slug problem. I mean, really bad slug problem here. So I don't know what to do about that, apart from using slug pellets. Some onions that I planted last year, they're going to seed now, so we need to cut them off. Quite a lot of them have gone to seed actually, so they need cutting off. And then there's some garlic as well from last year. And then that bed's ready for, that'll probably be my pumpkins, and by here will be my sweet corn. Or the other way around, I can't quite decide yet. Here's my broad beans. Now I planted these in November, and as you can see, they are going amazing. There's so many on each plant. These have been a bit hit by the wind and that. If you have a look in there, there's so many beans, which is great. And then the second sowing, which was back here, they're coming up. They've almost caught up as well now. I don't know if you can see sort of by here, they're a lot shorter. So this was the second sowing, and most of them have come up. Path needs deweeding. Most of them have come up. Again, they're starting to flower. They're being eaten alive as well. There's quite a lot of flies around, white fly. So we need to do something about that. Coming back down to the bottom, so that plant is aubergine. I did that for my dad. He loves aubergine. I'm not a big fan myself, so I did have 2 when there, or 3 when there and one there. They're not doing too great either. So again, let's have a look. And I don't know if you can see him there moving along, just went into that rock. There's a lot of spiders down here, and I mean thousands. You walk sometimes and the whole ground just sort of moves, which is a bit unnerving, but it's quite nice as well, in a weird way. Oops, sorry about that. There's my mint. Again, we bought that at Morrison's last year, and that's just spreading nicely now, which I don't mind because it's keeping the cats away from coming in there. Here, now, I don't know if anyone can tell me what this is. I thought originally it was a kiwi plant, but my partner's just bought me a new kiwi plant, and it doesn't look like this. I'll show you a bit later, but yeah, if anyone can tell me what this one is, I'd appreciate that. But I'm under the presumption it's kiwi for now, until anyone can tell me otherwise. Sorry about the fingers, guys. Like I said, I'm using my phone tonight. Over here we got some lupin. They're doing alright. I've had them in for a while, so they're doing great. And over there is my fig tree. Again, I had bought this last year, planted it, did alright, but this year you can already see the growth coming on, so I don't know if you can actually. So you can see the growth already. It's good couple of inches sort of. That sort of big, which was brilliant. Again, on that side, composters there. In here, those ones are, where are we? Those ones are radish, because I planted some beetroot out here and realised I planted them way too far apart in between the rows. So I thought, instead of wasting space, I'll plant some radish in between, and again, there's another row there and another row there, and in between them both again is more radish. But I sold them about a week and a half later, just so we can have a consecutive radish, because I don't eat too many of them. You can see them coming up there, and they go all the way along. Here are our Swedes. Now with the Swedes, I was quite impressed with these. Did a few in pots, and I thought, right, do a few in pots, not all of them will take, all of them did. Alright, thought, right, when they go outside, we'll see what happens. And literally all of them pretty much have survived. All of them. One down there is being eaten, but yeah, they're doing alright as well. Onions, planted out a couple of weeks ago. They're doing alright, they seem to be happy enough. Not too bad. Now up here, as you can see, there's a lot of room. We've started digging this over this year. I've planted some carrots just sort of from the where my finger is there, all the way across. So we got some carrots in there. Now I've seen a lot of people on YouTube doing a lot of potatoes in buckets, so I thought I'd give it a go. I had these buckets lying around, so I stuck some holes in them and thought we'll give them a go. Now I'm not expecting huge potatoes in them, because I think they're only about 12 or 13 litres, but as you can see, it's going great. They're doing alright, you can't fault it. So they're doing great. At the top there's peas. They're just two different varieties of peas that I started a couple of weeks ago, and they're doing good again. Just starting off, so they're doing alright. And I'm going to plant another row in between there, probably some more across here then, some more across there. Some more onions and that, and then there's some more beetroot there as well. Potato from last year left in. Great guns. Hate bloody potatoes in the ground. There's always one, always. That's where my runner beans are going to go this year, near the top. And we got some tomatoes in, 7 plants. So we should have plenty of tomatoes, and they're a stripy variety, which will be interesting. We'll see how they go. Again, more garlic. Last year I ran out of room, or I dug, my tomatoes were up here last year, and it was coming towards the end season, so I chucked some garlic in. And by there then I got some sweet peas, so they'll be going up as well, hopefully. In here we have got, and we've got a bit of a mixture if I'm honest in here, just open it up for you. So there we've got a Scotch bonnet, little Scotch bonnet chilli plant, see how they is. In here we've got some runner beans. I thought I'd plant them off in pots, get them going. There's more there, and I think they're runner beans as well. No, they're corn, sorry. They're all corn, so they've started poking their heads up. And there's mustard something or other, but it's like a lettuce leaf that's a bit peppery. In here we got some, what have we got in here? Let's have a little look. We got some squash started. Nothing really, oh there's one little bit there. So they're just starting to come up. They've got some more sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Got some more of them, and sprouts at the back then. So they're coming up. And at the bottom we got some kale, which really needs to grow out. I haven't prepared the ground, but that really needs to grow out. And some leeks, just started off some leeks in there. So they're coming along nicely. Now by here we've got a nice little pile of compost. We get this free from the council. The last Sunday of every month, we can go to our local council, and all the food waste from sort of the county, they turn it into compost, and residents can go help themselves. Now I'll be honest, it's good stuff, but it's very woody, as you can see. There's a lot of wood in there, but it is really good, and it's free, so you know, you can kind of been sieving through it, which is fine. It takes a bit of time, but for free you can't fault it. That's about it really for now. Like I said, it was just, I wanted to do a quick thing about my asparagus over there, but this is a quick tour of the allotment. Hopefully the videos will get better, guys. Like I said, I've ordered a proper camera now, and that should be coming shortly. And I've got a tripod and everything like that, so hopefully it'll be a few better for you and better for me really. The main idea behind this is I want to do this video is mainly for sort of help myself with the rotation of crops and things like that. I know where they're all going to go and where I planted them last year. And the other sort of thing behind it is I want to help other people, you know, if I can. Like I said, I've only just started out last year really, so help other people that are just starting out, and vice versa, you know, get some advice off you guys, see what you think, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right, things like that, and just see how it goes. Oh sorry guys, in those bags over there is horse manure. There's a place nearby you can go help yourself to horse manure, so I've got that ready for the winter now to put on. But yeah, this is my plot, allotment NAD here. Any questions or any comments or anything like that, obviously comment below. Click subscribe as well, keep up to date with the allotment progress, and thanks for watching guys. Cheers.